Okay, I found that sometimes it's easier to do this on the floor because I don't have really room on my workbench to lay things out without getting things scratched or damaged. So the carpet, I don't know about static electricity, but it's just easier to take it apart, I think, for me this way. So I think I'm going to start with this back panel first. I'm going to take this off. Then I'm going to loosen the screws on the sides and the top because it has chassis mounts there. I'll pull this out and then I'll figure out how it mounts to the new cabinet, because I think it mounts on the back panel only because the cabinet's wider. It doesn't have the ability to side mount or top mount. Now, I don't know how much weight that is in here. Probably not that much. So we'll, let's see if we can start with this. Okay, so this panel holds the tube cage. Which it really doesn't even need. Okay. There's the bright cap that I'm probably going to clip out. So just need to remember the speaker is on the right. It should be labeled on the inside too. Oh, I don't see it there. And now we just need to get the chassis out. And then usually it's a good thing to take pictures of stuff too, even though I probably will remember that. However, you never know. Let me take a picture of where that's at. I don't want to plug anything in wrong later. And then I'm going to take a picture of the left and right on the reverb tank to make sure that it goes back the correct way. It'd be nice to do the mods now, but I don't have the right resistors with me. Bought the wrong ones, so I'm going to have to use, I'll have to wait. But at least we can get this into the new chassis and get it all set up, which would be nice. Alright, so first things first, I think I'm going to loosen the sides. That should be clear. That should be clear. There we go. Okay. Mission accomplished. Probably could lay that over here. Gently, as gently as I can. Okay, so that's out. All right, next order of business is to take the speaker out. The speaker is in here with screws, actually. This is the Cannabis Rex. Probably cut my finger there. Pulling that out. All that sheet metal is sharp as hell. And so once that's out, all I have to do is take out the reverb tank, which I might do by hand. Okay, so I paused the video a little bit as I fought with the back panel. You don't want to see the holy abomination that happened here. But the way it is this, the holes were just slightly off, and you know, sheet metal is not exact, so I had to get them all lined up. I had to do one at a time, and I had to start with the end and work my way down so I could see the gaps and stuff and see where the threading was, and it was very hard to manipulate. If I would have drilled the holes a little bit bigger, maybe I would have been able to manipulate the screws a little bit easier, but and they're machine screws, so I didn't want to, you know, cross thread anything. So you know, so the back panel's done. I got the back panel done. As you can see, the whole chassis mounts to the back panel. There's no room for that cage because it's not going to mount in the right spot, and that's fine. I would have to drill additional holes, I think, to put that cage in. I think that cage is useless anyway. There's no need for it, really. I think they just have it there as a precaution so nobody touches the hot tubes, but a lot of amps don't have that. So one less thing to rattle, because they have like a double-sided tape. It was starting to come loose in here anyway, probably from heat. So anyway, got that done. I'm going to put the panel back on the back, screw everything down, put the reverb tank at the bottom. So here we have the cabinet complete. It went together pretty good. It's built pretty good. The only issue I had was the alignment of the machine screws on the back panel with the chassis. It just took, I guess, a little extra patience to get everything lined up and some extra time. I'll soon be doing the mods to this, but for right now, I'll play it as is, see how it sounds, and then we'll do some sound samples here for you. Okay, I got a Fender Custom Shop Telly. Got it plugged in. We're going to put the gain to, or I'm sorry, the volume to 5. I'll call it gain. The master's at 2, 2.5-ish. And the reverb is off right this second. Treble is at 4. Bass is at, looks like 8. Or I'll do it in the faces of the clock. Treble's at like 10 o'clock. The bass is at 1 o'clock. And the mid is at 11 o'clock. Go to neck position. Middle position. Back to the bridge and put on some reverb here. So the reverb is on 2, and that's why I want to do the mod. Put the volume or / gain up to about 1 o'clock, and then bridge pickup. Here we go. Put it in the neck. Put reverb to 3. You can hear how much reverb that is. It's a lot of reverb for it at not even 9 o'clock, just shy of it. Just for giggles, I'm going to put it to 12 o'clock on the dial for the reverb so you can hear it. Yeah, me no like. So we're going to put it back down to about 2. to about 11 o'clock. Middle position. That's the treble on 10 o'clock. The treble at 1 o'clock, you can hear how bright it is. It's so spiky. Put it down to about 8 o'clock. So you can see why I want to do the treble cap mod and the reverb mod, and I might as well just do the bias mod while I'm at it, while I'm in there. So I guess stay tuned for part 3. Maybe this might even be a part 4 at some point, or 4-part, I should say, show. But anyway, thanks for watching part 2, and we'll see you soon.